Dudes and dudettes, how are you guys? This is Chazzy and welcome back to What's the Damage, the good old WTD question mark here on my channel, the segment on this channel where I can unleash all of my inner rage and anger and sadness and sorrow, all of the negative emotions that affect me as a human being on the emotional spectrum. And today I'm pissed, man, because it's windy as hell outside for some reason, you know. In a town this small with so many trees and vegetation, freaking the wind blows like a hurricane up in here. But anyway, today's video is going to be a concept blog, which in case you're unfamiliar is a term that I coined on this channel here, which is basically a video where I just come here and talk to you guys. You know, I freestyle old school, like those like the vlogs from back in the old days, you know, with just me, the background music, no photos or videos. So, you know, it really harkens back to the days of old school YouTube, you know, where the OGs just did videos talking about something orally without all the crazy editing. There is still an intro, there is still an outro, you know, it is still part of What's the Damage, but still. Today I want to cover a topic that really irks me, you know, and that I have talked about a few years ago in an older video, and this is kind of like a remake. That's why I'm wearing the same exact shirt. The problem is that this issue has gotten worse as time has gone by. You know, it seems to have only become more and more of an aggravating issue, you know, because I'm going to be talking about memes. Now, memes are something very, you know, important. They are like the backbone, the cornerstone of internet culture today, because memes are a very funny way for us to make jokes about things and laugh with each other, you know, make new friends and bond over humor and this and that. But what I'm starting to realize is that lately there have been way too many freaking memes everywhere. In every country, every state, every city, every different social group, you know, everybody makes memes about literally anything and everything, to the point where they are just not funny anymore. Now, hey, I love a good meme as much as the next guy, you know. I have a pretty wicked sense of humor. I do also laugh at things that are dark, you know. My humor has a very broad spectrum, you know. There are limits. There are certain things that I don't think, you know, we should joke about. I think it's inappropriate to make jokes, you know, about certain things. But, you know, it's like this guy said, you know, I forgot where exactly I saw this. I think it was in a YouTube video, but I forgot exactly where, so I can't quote the source here. But I saw recently some guy saying that, you know, the right joke at the right time is perfect, you know, it lands, and the right joke at the wrong time can also land, but then the wrong joke at the right time, no, wait, no. The wrong joke at the right time lands, but then the wrong joke at the right time doesn't, and then you can get canceled, something to that degree, you know. There is a time and a place for you to tell a joke, is my point. So if you do it correct, people will laugh, but if you don't, then they're going to mock you for it and criticize you, and you lose your credibility. And I think it's the same thing with memes. Like, there are some topics that you just don't make memes about, you know, it's just ethical. You know, you don't make a meme about people dying in a terrorist attack, for example, you know. You don't make a meme about a school shooting, you know. You don't make a meme about a kid who just died of cancer, you know. You just don't do that. There are certain limitations that we as people in a society, in a civilized society, have to observe, you know. We can't make these mistakes because it's going to completely undermine us as humans. And look at me turn into a freaking philosopher here. My God, this was supposed to be a video criticizing memes, man. But, you know, it's essentially how it is, you know. It starts to become a bit too over dramatic, and that's why you can garner the reactions of people who... And I lost my philosophical train of thought. Basically, everything in life needs to have some kind of limitation, right? Like, if you do something in excess, it's not going to be good for you, you know? Pretty much anything in life that is good, you can take your absolute favorite thing right now, whether it's a pastime or a food or, I don't know, man, a person, I know, your significant other, you know? Everything in life that is good and makes you feel happy in excess is going to become overkill. At one point, you're going to start getting bored of it because it will become stale, right? So if you watch your favorite movie over and over and over and over and over again, you are going to get bored of it at some point. You listen to your same song, to your favorite song over and over and over and over and over again, you're going to get bored of it, right? And it's essentially it's the same thing. You can apply that argument of over and over again to anything, you know, any kind of entertainment, a TV show, a movie, a game, a book, a food, you know, you have a favorite food. You watching this video, you probably have a favorite food, right? If you eat that same food every single day over and over and over and over again, like freaking Super Size Me style, you're going to get bored of it. So it's the same thing with memes, you know? People on the internet are oversaturating the digital market with memes now. It's almost like there's no more other kinds of content, you know? It seems like the lazy cop-out for an easy laugh, right? Let's just take a random topic and make 500,000 memes about it and spread it all over the place and see if people laugh, you know? It's turning into BuzzFeed, you know? It's like you're prioritizing, you know, quantity over quality. Instead of actually making funny memes, you know, people are just making a bunch of them at random. And I live in Brazil, and the memes here are just so painfully unfunny sometimes that it's ridiculous how my own people's sense of humor, you know, just seems weird to me, you know, because in case you don't know, a little bit of a backstory, I am Brazilian, I'm from here, but I actually grew up in North America, so my sense of humor is different. I laugh at American jokes a lot more easily than I do at Brazilian jokes, whereas my friends here have the opposite, you know, reaction, right? They laugh a lot at the jokes from here and they barely laugh at the ones from there. So I sometimes am in a little bit of a standoff, you know, but still, that's just how it is, you know. I didn't grow up around the meme culture here, right? So the memes that I see here about things from outside or even from here, they just don't make me laugh. And aside from not making me laugh, there's just way too many of them, you know. It's almost like, and it's not just here in Brazil, right? People in America, I follow a lot of American profiles on Twitter, you know, and Instagram and YouTube channels and stuff, and I subscribe. So the point is that a lot of my digital presence is surrounded by American and European culture, you know, content creation. So I see a lot of memes from outside of this country too, and even though some are funny, there's just way too many of them. You know, like it just, I see profiles on Instagram who post memes daily, like several. We're talking like 4 or 5 posts every single day of different memes, man, you know? And it starts to get stale. Like, I don't like to follow profiles like this on social media because it just becomes too much spam, you know? And if there's one thing I don't like, it's spam, you know? So I have like, I don't know, it just feels very strange, you know? It feels like there's way too much now. You know, the market is way too oversaturated and it doesn't really seem like anybody's laughing, you know? There are people with different senses of humor, and I can understand that, you know, they laugh at different things in different ways, in different levels of, you know, comedic immaturity or whatever, you know. I'm kind of an idiot sometimes. I will laugh at very dumb stuff, you know, but like if it's too much dumb stuff, you know, I start to like, my laugh starts to fade more and more and more, you know. The same principle as I said before about the over and over again thing. If you watch something that makes you laugh, but you watch it over and over and over and over and over again, you're gonna stop laughing eventually, you know? And that's just how it is with memes right now. There's just way too many of them. I keep wondering now if anybody's gonna take this video of mine and clip it and turn it into a meme. Wouldn't that just be an ironic full circle combustion? You know, this topic is reminding me of an old video by Film Theory, you know, which is Stop the Memes, which covers one very specific and complex meme, you know, but at the same time, it goes into detail talking about how memes are all over the damn place and how they're getting more and more ridiculous, you know. That video is awesome, one of my favorite videos on that channel, but it does melt your brain a little bit, so go inside of it prepared, you know, for some nonsense, because it's complex. It's complex, you know, but essentially the idea of this video of mine here is just to illustrate how much memes are overtaking society on the internet world of the online webs and the people who are digitalized. Stop making memes, man. They're all over the damn place. Go do something else that's also creative with your time, you know. Use your creativity for other humorous things. Like one of the things that I most see in memes is, of course, the popular culture, like Marvel, for example. But I am severely behind on the Marvel movies. I haven't watched. Like, I'm just very, very outdated. Star Wars as well. Even though I'm a bigger fan of Star Wars than Marvel, you know, even though they both belong to Disney now, but that's beside the point. Even in Star Wars, I'm behind, and there are so many memes about Star Wars and Marvel that sometimes I look at a meme and like, it's just a meme, it's made for comedic effect, but I still have a very, very annoying spoiler of the movie just because of that meme. So, I mean, sure, you could say it's my own fault. I haven't been watching these movies lately, but I say that it's Marvel's fault. because they release like freaking 5 movies a year. God dang. Too many spin-offs too in Star Wars, man. Get your act together, Disney. But still, man, I don't know. To me, it's annoying. Obviously, this is just a shot in the dark here. You know, one man's whisper is another scream. I'm just, you know, shouting at the top of my lungs on top of a mountain, and there's nobody below to hear me. It's just one man complaining about something that everybody's gonna keep doing anyway. But I was running out of ideas for videos, so I just wanted to make one complaining about memes, you know, redoing an old topic that I already covered before, you know, to make it what's the damage. Guys, I'm going crazy lately. I'm going out of my mind, you know. I just want to do some easier content. I just reviewed Saving Private Ryan, and that took a lot out of me, a lot of energy, so I just want to do something easy. And stop making memes about me. You know, do the thing. God, I'm sweating, man. Freaking sweating, and outside it's too windy, you know. It's just way too much, man. Just stop oversaturating the market. A lot of your memes aren't even funny. You guys suck. Who exactly are you guys? I don't know. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think about the meme culture of today. You know, if you enjoy making memes, looking at them, you know, if you think there's too much or not enough or just enough, let me know. Let's have a little debate down there, because that's what's up. And if you happen to like this little rant here, please go ahead and give it a like, and also subscribe to my channel, because I release videos every single day. And while you're at it, hit the notification bell too, so you can know exactly what time I upload, and it is all good. It is all good. This is Chazzy signing out for now, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. I really just lost my head at the end there, huh? Roll the outro screen without the memes.